Hi there, this is Ranjit, and in this video we'll be doing the unboxing and have a first look at this Moto G4. And I would say this is a cut down version of the Moto G4 Plus, which I had reviewed earlier, and it's a little bit less in pricing compared to the G4 Plus, but I will compare it a little bit with the G4 Plus and give you an idea. Does it make any sense to even buy this device? Because it's very similar to the G4 Plus. The processor is also the same. It has the 5.5-inch screen, and we get this in white color. And it's a dual SIM device, and it says it's running on the octa-core processor. That's a Snapdragon 617. The camera has gone down. The G4 Plus has a 16 megapixel, but this one is having a 13 megapixel. And it does not have laser autofocusing system as far as I know. And if we look at it, so we get a USB charging cable. We also get a headset. This is sort of very average headset, I would say. Basic one, has a button to take or end calls, and the good thing is that we still do get the turbo charger, so it does support fast charging. So here is the Moto G4, and it just gives us the basic specs that it's a octa-core processor, comes with dual SIM. And let me remove this plastic cover, and here is the handset itself. And regarding the pricing, it is sold in India via Amazon for 12,500. And if you, this is the G4 Plus, and if you bring closely, you'll notice that they're very similar, except that this G4 does not have the fingerprint scanner, which is there on this G4 Plus. So you don't get any fingerprint scanner. And from the back, actually they look very similar to each other, but the camera module is different. This is having a 16 megapixel, and it also has laser autofocusing system, which is not present on this one. I think so they might be using the Moto G3's camera module, because that one was also 13 megapixel, and that was actually pretty decent. And it's a proper dual SIM device, guys, and it can also accept micro SD card, which is a dedicated slot. So if you use two SIM cards and want dedicated SD card, that's there. So that's what it is. So let me quickly give you, and again, this back is plastic, and it gives a good grip, I would say. And let me give you a physical overview. On the top, we have the 3.5mm headphone jack. This is the power on off button, volume rockers, and on the bottom, just the micro USB port that will be used for charging. It does support quick charging, nothing on this side. We have that Motorola dimple, but it's pretty recessed, I would say, this time. So let me quickly just start this. And in terms of weight, yeah, it's slightly lighter compared to the regular Moto G4 Plus. So it feels a little bit lighter in the hand, I would say. By the time it actually boots up, let me quickly give you the specs overview. This Moto G4 is powered by the Snapdragon 617 chipset, which is the octa-core processor. It has a 5.5-inch 1080p screen, which has Gorilla Glass 3 protection. It has the Adreno 405 GPU. It comes with 2 GB of RAM, 16 GB of internal storage. It's a dual SIM device with SD card slot. Moving to the camera, it has a 13 megapixel rear-facing camera and a 5 megapixel front-facing camera. And the battery is a 3000 milliamp hour battery. And I was just setting up the Wi-Fi. The good thing is that it still supports 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi band as well as the 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi band. So I've just finished setting up this device, and again, it's a Moto device, so almost very close to stock Android experience. And we do get the FM radio with this one, so that is what it is. And if we go over here and look at about the device, again, it is coming with the Android version 6.0.1, which is Android Marshmallow. So you don't have to worry about Android updates. They generally do get quickly on the Moto devices. And regarding storage, let's look at it, because this comes with just 16 gigabytes of internal storage. So let's have a look at the storage. Where did it go? Here it is. And out of that 16 gigabytes, just about 10.82 gigabytes is available. But as this phone has a dedicated micro SD card slot, and it does support Android adaptable storage, you can add a fast micro SD card and use that as storage. So if you feel that the internal storage is low, I would suggest you insert a SD card when you get this device and use that. So that is regarding the storage, but sad to see that we don't have the 32GB variant. And regarding the camera, it's a 13 megapixel shooter. Again, the interface will be similar to other Moto devices, which is very simple, I would say, and it has that twist to start. So we can just tap on a subject to get the focus, and I will definitely test out and see how much different this one is compared to this 16 megapixel shooter. So because this one, the G4 Plus 16 megapixel camera was actually really good. So it's too early to judge the camera performance. I will have to test that. But frankly, considering the pricing of these devices, you can get the G4 Plus 2GB RAM model for 13,500 in India. And this one is priced at around 12,500 in India. And I frankly feel you should go with this variant. I would say just the price difference is 1,000 rupees. I would say Moto should have been a little bit more aggressive regarding the pricing of this one. At 12,500, I feel it's very close to the pricing of the G4 Plus, which has the fingerprint scanner and a better camera. And I feel again they should have been more aggressive in the pricing, because you can get the Redmi Note 3 3GB RAM model for 12,000 and even the new LE2. So again, I'm not that impressed with the pricing of these devices, and I frankly feel the G4 Plus does offer better value. Again, it has the same processor as the G4 Plus, that's the Snapdragon 617. So I will be testing it out to see if this one also exhibits any overheating issues while doing extensive gaming. I won't be producing dedicated videos for this one. I will directly be just posting the final review after testing this device. So if you have any other specific questions around this Moto G4, do post them in the YouTube comments below. And if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video.